Hi everyone, it's Sally from Strength Ambassadors here, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about motivation. So way back before I got into weight training seriously, I used to do a lot of running, and I really enjoyed running, but I wasn't that good at it, and it was quite a lot of work for me to get better at it, you know. But I was reasonably motivated, and I started entering cross-country races and off-road races, you know, stuff like Tough Guy and all of that kind of thing, which of course meant that I had to train for them. And even though I was quite motivated to do the race in general, they'd often be days when I didn't feel like going for a run, or I felt tired or whatever. And I read this really good piece of advice in a magazine, and it seemed really simple, but I tried it and it worked really well. So I thought I would share that with you, and it works for anything, not just running, but just going to the gym in general. Because I know a lot of the people that I train, they want to train and they want to get stronger and they want to lift weights or they want to run or whatever, but like day to day, sometimes the motivation to actually get to the gym can be a little bit lacking. So here was the advice that I read, and it said, the night before you go out for your run, set out your trainers and your running kit, you know, ready on a chair, and then in the morning when you get up, get out of bed and immediately put on your running gear and your trainers, first thing that you do, and then go to the kitchen and make yourself a cup of tea or coffee or whatever you like to drink in the morning. Make yourself a cuppa and then sip it slowly, and as you're sipping it, you know, wander down to your front door, go out your front door, wander down your garden path to your garden gate, and when you get to your garden gate, put your mug down on the ground and start running. And it works really well. So that's what I used to do, and you can apply this not just to going for a run, but for going to the gym in the morning or going to do your training. And I think what makes it work is the fact that rather than saying to yourself, I've got to get up and go for a run, you're saying to yourself, I've got to get up and put on my trainers. You know, it's one step at a time. And once you've got your trainers on and your running kit on, you feel a lot more like running. And then, you know, you allow yourself to go and make a cup of tea. So it's not like, oh, I have to go for a run. It's like, no, I've got my kit on, now I'm going to go and make a cup of tea. You make a cup of tea, and to be honest, by the time you've got your kit on, made a cup of tea or coffee, had a wander outside to sort of see what the temperature's like, there's really nothing else left to do except go for a run. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Some of you are thinking, well, I do my training in the evening, so that's not going to work for me. But actually you can take the same principle and apply it to your evening training, and here's how I suggest you do it. First of all, I suggest that if you can, get changed into your gym clothes whilst you're still at work. So even if the changing rooms at the gym are much nicer, get changed at work if you can, because once you've got your gym clothes on and your trainers on, it's a lot harder to leave work and then go, oh, I'm just going to go straight home and not go to the gym, as I know a lot of us do sometimes. So get into your gym clothes at work. And the other thing that I found really useful, is to have a pre-training playlist on my iPhone. And these are, you know, a few songs, maybe 2, 3 or 4 songs that really get you in the mood for training. However, the beauty of the pre-training playlist isn't that it's songs that get you pumped up. You know, you can have those if you like, but what happens is that if you listen to it every time before you go to the gym, so on your journey to the gym, you start getting this Pavlovian reaction to it. So then when you listen to it, it makes you feel like you should be going to the gym, even if you're not feeling like that. So I have this with songs that used to be on my pre-training playlist, because I change it from time to time, and I've been doing this for a while. And I used to have Muse's song Uprising on my playlist. But now, still, whenever I hear that song, my brain goes, oh, time to train, because I've been conditioned. So you can actually use your pre-training playlist, not just to pump you up for training, but just to kind of make your brain just switch into that kind of, oh, I'm going to the gym now because this song's playing. So try those two things. Try focusing on getting your training clothes on and your trainers on, because you instantly feel different once you're dressed in the stuff that you wear to train. And have your pre-training playlist again, so you get that kind of Pavlovian reaction to, oh, I'm hearing that song, that means it's time to train. And those things should just get you over that hump of, you know, getting from work to the gym or getting out of bed onto the road to run. And then, you know, it becomes a habit, and you get your sessions done and you start to feel better about yourself. The more consistent you can be with your training, the more motivated you'll be to do more training, because you can see the results. So give it a go and let me know how you go. And by the way, in case you're wondering where I am and if I'm in some kind of Wendy house, I live on a narrow boat on the Regent's Canal, and these are the back doors to the narrow boat. This is my bedroom behind here, and I've just opened the doors because it's a nice day and I wanted to let a bit of air into the boat after the cold winter. So it's very quiet here, just a few ducks quacking. It's very pleasant. So next time you're walking along the canal, just think about me and my little boat. Anyway, thanks for listening, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.